Good morning, dear children. In the last class, we had studied what are verbs. Then after that, we did what are simple present tense, isn't it? Okay, today, before proceeding to our new topic, first we are going to revise verbs. All right. So what are verbs? Do you still remember? Okay, let's read it. Words which show that people and things are doing. So basically, verbs are the words which tells us what people and things are doing, isn't it? And verbs are called doing words. They are also called action words. Okay, so can you tell me the examples of verbs? I had given some examples, isn't it? Read, sleep, go, cry, like, float, eat, make, sing, wash, flow, sell. Okay, so these are some of the examples that I had given for verbs. Now, there are so many other examples, isn't it? Yes, and anything that, anything that you are doing. Supposing if I say, I sleep. Okay, supposing if I say I sleep, or supposing if I say I read, or if I say I watch TV. So sleep, read, watch, all these words, they tell us what I am doing, isn't it? So they are called verbs because verbs are doing words and they are also called action words, isn't it? Okay. So next, let's proceed to simple present tense. Simple present tense in the last class we had done. What is simple present tense? Do you still remember? Simple present tense is used to talk about everyday actions or habits, isn't it? Okay, the first example, I set the table for dinner. We go to school every day. I go for a walk in the evening, isn't it? Okay, so these examples, they tell us what we are doing, isn't it? Supposing I set the table for dinner. It tells us what I am doing. It is an action, isn't it? We go to school every day. So this is a habit, isn't it? We go to school every day. We do it every day. We go to school every day. So it is a habit. I go for a walk in the evening. So again, this also can become a habit, isn't it? I go for a walk in the evening. It tells us what we are doing. And the second one tells us about actions that are always true, isn't it? For example, the sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. Okay, so the sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. So these sentences, it tells us something that is always true, isn't it? Yes, the sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. Another example, we see the moon in the sky at night, isn't it? Yes, it is something which is always true. We see the stars at night, isn't it? So all these sentences which tells us, all the things which tells us that they are always true. They are also known as facts, all right? Okay, so for personal pronouns, he, she, it, we change the verb by adding s or es, isn't it? So what are verbs? Verbs are doing words, and when we are going to change it into simple present tense, we will add s or es to the verb, isn't it? And if it is he, she, or it, for personal pronouns, he, she, if there is he, she, or it, we will add s or es. Example, he sing a song. Now, it begins with a personal pronoun he, isn't it? He. And sing. Sing is the verb. So, what will the verb sing become? It will become sings, isn't it? He sings a song. She carry a bag. Now, if we are going to change it into simple present tense, it will become she, because it starts with a personal pronoun. So we will add es, isn't it? She carries a bag. All right. And let's see the next example. Okay, so another one. For personal pronouns, I, you, we, and they. When I, you, we, and they, when it starts with these words, I, you, we, and they, with these personal pronouns, do we have to change the verb? No, isn't it? We do not have to change the verb. Example, we go to school. If we change it into simple present tense, it will remain the same. The verb go will remain the same because it begins with we, isn't it? We go to school. Example 2, I eat mangoes for breakfast. It begins with personal pronoun I, and the verb will also remain the same, isn't it? The verb eat will remain the same. Supposing if I say, I eat mangoes for breakfast, will it be correct? If I add s, will it be I eat? No, isn't it? It will not be correct because it starts with I and the verb will remain the same. Okay? The last example, they play in the park. Now it begins with they, and are we changing the verb when it begins with they? No, isn't it? We do not have to change the verb. They play in the park. It will remain the same. Okay, so that's it with simple present tense. Now we had revised verbs and simple present tense. So today we are going to proceed to our main topic, and that is present progressive tense. Everyone repeat it after me. Present progressive tense. Okay, now what is present progressive tense? Let us read it. We use it to talk about an action that is taking place now or at the time of speaking. Okay, what do you mean by this? Whenever we are talking about present progressive tense, it means something which is happening right now, isn't it? Present means right now, which is happening right now. Okay, so when we are saying present progressive tense, it means something, an action that is happening right now as we are speaking. Okay, so how are we going to change a sentence into present progressive tense? How are we going to change it? Now let us see. Now I had given, this is the formula of changing a sentence into present progressive tense. Okay, subject plus am, is, are plus ing. Okay, so in bracket I had given noun, isn't it? Under subject I had given noun. Okay, so we are going to explain this in detail. And I had given, in bracket I had given verb next to ing, isn't it? So again we will explain this in detail. Alright, so first let us look into the example. Rita is singing a song. They are eating mangoes. I am going to school. Okay, so these are sentences. I had given you 3 sentences. All right. Now the first one, Rita is singing a song, isn't it? Okay. Now can you tell me the subject in this sentence? The noun. Subject means noun. Okay, subject means noun. Can you tell me the noun in this sentence? Rita is singing a song. Rita is the noun, isn't it? Rita is the noun because it is a special name, isn't it? So Rita is the noun, it is the subject. Okay. Rita, see what comes here. Okay, look here into this formula. Subject. Subject is the noun, isn't it? Plus after the noun. After the noun, am or, is, or, are. Okay, after the noun we have to add am or is or are. So Rita is the noun in this sentence. It is a special name. One person, isn't it? Rita, one person. So what will we add? Rita is, isn't it? Are we going to say Rita am singing a song? No. Are we going to say Rita are singing a song? No. We will say Rita is. Why do we use is? Because Rita is one person, isn't it? And for one person, we will use is. Rita is singing a song. Now, singing a song. Okay. Sing. Sing is a verb, isn't it? It is a doing word. It tells us something that what we are doing. It is a doing word, isn't it? So, singing is a verb. And whenever you are going to change it into present progressive tense, you will change the verb into ing. You will add ing. Now, look here. Singing. S-I-N-G-I-N-G. ing. You add ing, isn't it? Yes. So whenever you are going to change it into present progressive tense, you will add ing to the verb. Okay. Now the next example. They are eating mangoes. They. They is the noun, isn't it? They. So after the noun, what will come? What will you add? Am or is or are, isn't it? They. For they, what will you use? Are. Will it be they am? No. Will it be they is? No. It will be are, isn't it? They are eating mangoes. Now eat. Eat is the verb, isn't it? And you change the verb adding ing. In present progressive tense, you add ing to the verb. Subject plus am or is or are plus ing to the verb. Now, do you understand? It's very easy, isn't it? Okay, now the third example. I am going to school. Now, what is the subject? What is the noun in this sentence? What is the noun? I. I is the noun, isn't it? I. So, what will come after I? I plus am or is or are, isn't it? Now, what will you use after I? Am, isn't it? Yes. I am going. Go will become going. You will add ing, isn't it? Very good. I am going to school. Okay, now here I have made a question. Okay, now let us answer it. Change the following into present progressive tense. Okay, now we are going to change this sentence into present progressive tense. Ashok plays hockey. Ashok plays hockey. Can you tell me what is the subject? What is the noun in this sentence? Ashok, isn't it? Ashok. Okay, after the subject, what will you add? Is or are or am, isn't it? Ashok is one person, so you add is. Ashok is. Now play, the verb. What will plays become? The verb plays. What will it become? You will add ing, isn't it? You will add ing. Ashok is playing hockey. Alright. Okay, now the next example, I shop with my mother. Okay, now what is the what is the subject in this sentence? I, isn't it? I is the subject. It is the noun. After the noun, what will come after the noun? What after I? What will you use? Am, isn't it? I am plus the I shop with my mother. I am. What will shop become? You will add ing. I am shopping with my mother. Okay, now the last example. They swim in the ocean. They swim in the ocean. What is the noun in this sentence? They, isn't it? They is the noun. Okay, after the noun, what will you use after the noun? Am or is or are, isn't it? So for they, what will you use? Are. They are. Now swim. The verb will become, swim will become swimming, because you add ing. They are swimming in the ocean. Now, do you all understand present progressive tense? It is very easy, isn't it? Subject plus am or is or are plus ing. That is, you have to change the verb into ing, adding ing. Okay, now that's it, and I want all of you to see this video once more. Okay, and I want all of you to watch this video very properly, because you are going to do your work by yourself, and you will do your exercise from your textbook, and also I am going to give you an extra worksheet which you will have to do it in your exercise books. Okay, so that's it for today, and have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.